Hi guys, this is my third empties video and here are the next 10 items that I finished. This round took quite a while because I had less stuff that I wanted to throw away and more things had to be used up. But I have a feeling that round 4 will come quite fast because I have a lot of products on their last legs since they took so long to use up together. So let's begin. First, I just finished this like just now. It is the Ives Timeless Skin Collagen Elastin Facial Moisturizer. This is 283 grams and it's all used up. I bought this about almost 2 years ago, and actually I bought it because there were really good reviews on Amazon.com. But I realized that, so I used it for a while and then I realized that there's mineral oil in it, so I stopped using it. But I decided to use it as a body cream instead, and in fact this has more product in it than some of the body creams I own. So this took quite a while to get used up, and there's even a time when I tried to use it as a makeup remover. Yeah, but eventually it went back to its original task, which was moisturizing the skin. I don't actually like it much as a body moisturizer because it's a bit too sticky, so I won't repurchase this again. So that's one. Second item was also a moisturizer with very good reviews from Amazon.com, which is Complex 15, 70 grams. Now, I have no idea whether it is because of the fact that I got it 3 in a box, but they smell awful and they feel too liquidy for my liking. It feels almost like you have no idea how much you've put on your skin, so I don't really like it and it stinks, so I just used it on my body after a while. So that's number 2. Then number 3 is this Organi line organic honey peel. There was a booth selling this near my local mall, and it was quite bad because I was young to the skincare world. It was about 2 years back and I was basically hustled into buying this. So, and it's all gone. It's just one of those scrubs where you use dry hands, put it on your skin and rub it, and then you form small granulars, after which you wash it off. But I stopped using it for a while and I started using it again recently, and I think that because it was too old, like once you try and wash it off, there will still be granules stuck to your skin, which is quite horrible. So I ended up using it on my elbows, knees and neck instead. So that was quickly used up. That's number 3. And then number 4 would be my QV cream, 250 grams. I have a feeling that this is also a mineral oil formulation, but it seems to work well for cold weather. In Singapore, which is a hot and humid country, it is way too sticky, but I've used it before in China during winter and it's really nice there because it absorbs right into the skin. So definitely something for cold countries in the winter. Yeah, and I have a 500 gram bottle to use up, which I will probably quite soon. So this is number 4. Number 5 would be this Missha Time Revolution White Cure Dark Control Cream. This is quite old. It was bought 2 Decembers ago when I was in Korea, and this was at a 50% discount. So I used it also like after a year, so I wasn't sure whether I wanted to try it on my face or not, so I just used it for dark areas like my elbows, knees and chest, because those are areas that are quite dark, especially my knees, which seems to be a chronic problem. So hopefully that'll be fixed someday. So that's number 5. Number 6 is this Beauty Credit Grape Incense nail remover. So it's all done, and this is my first ever nail remover that I finished. So I don't even want to know how old it is, because I get into spurts of really liking nail polishes, then after a while I lose interest and then I stop. So this really took a long time to finish, and I have another 2 more bottles of nail polishes at home, nail polish remover at home, so those will take a while too. And then for number 7, I have this grimy little ZA compact, which is a 2-way foundation in 22. I dropped it a few times, so it cracked and kept cracking, and eventually this was all that's left. So yeah, it gives a very powdery look to my skin, but after a few hours the oils in my face seep up, then it becomes a much more natural look, but definitely not very good for oil control. But maybe I will try again just to see how it compares, because this is my first ever foundation. So this is like 2 to 3 years old. Yeah, it's hard to give a review when you really have no basis of comparison. So maybe in a few years time I'll try this out and see how it stacks against other powder foundations. Number 8 is this MAC grimy Graphblack Technokhol liner, and it is completely done. Now this is really nice for the lower waterline, because it actually stays put. So I really like that for that purpose. It's quite strange, because in previous videos I said that I don't like the black waterline on the lower waterline, but now I quite like it. And now that I like it, I don't really have anything that can stay there. Such is life. And this is pretty good, but I have a lot of eye pencils and I need to work through those first. Oh, and I bought this quite a while ago, so it dried up quite a bit. And there were times when I would line my eyes and suddenly it would just break off. Not because I pushed up a lot, but simply because it was so dry. So that's number 8. And then the last 2 things are things that I threw away. First is this Etude House Code B eyeliner. It simply dried up, even though I didn't really use much of it. When I line it with my eyes, after like 5 seconds, it will start to crack at the edges, at where the line was. And I don't want to have to worry so much about my eyeliner cracking all the way. So that's pretty much gone. And then I have this, which is the Dermalogica Clean Start Bedtime for Breakouts. I bought this about 2 to 3 years ago, and I think it's only good for like it doesn't really say, but it's probably only good for 6 months to 1 year, because this turned, as you can see from the cover, this turned brown and there's a weird smell, so I don't really want to use that. So that's number 10. Yeah, so these are all the products that I've used, finished, or thrown away for this month. And hope to see you guys soon with my next empties video. See you!